everybody, good morning. Welcome to my channel once again. Today is another little vlog I'm doing today, and basically I am talking about 5 reasons why I love living in the BVI. As many of you know, I am Trinidadian. I'm living and I have been living in British Virgin Islands for the past this year will be 16 years. And so I just want to do this fun video today. 5 reasons why I love living here. It's a beautiful place, quiet. It reminds me a lot of Tobago. I guess Trinidad and Tobago, in case you didn't know. It's very quiet island life style living. Okay, reason number 1. The lovely turquoise, the beaches, they're so beautiful. When I first got here, I couldn't believe the color of the water. I thought that I have seen it in magazines and stuff before, and I thought maybe they did some Photoshop doctoring to the photographs, and didn't think that the ocean is really that particular beautiful turquoise color until I saw it for myself. So beautiful. Even though I've been here for so many years, I still am amazed at how beautiful the water is. The color of it, it's nice and clear and clean. I just love that. Reason number 2. What I love about the BVI is that one of the traditions that we have here is that we greet any stranger on the street. Like if you pass by anybody, we'll say hi, good morning, or whatever. It's basically unnormal if you don't really see anything to anybody to pass on the street. I remember a few years ago when I went back home to visit with my mom and stuff to Trinidad. We were leaving, my husband and I, we left my mom's house and walked down the road to get a taxi. And on the way down the road, we passed a few people, and I would say, good morning, and I noticed the person didn't really answer. I did it a few times, and then I realized the same thing. People didn't respond, and I looked at them, hey, I'm the she boy, and they didn't answer me. So I said, whoa, what's going on here? And then it dawned on me. I said, in the BVI, it's a natural thing, and I have gotten accustomed to it. In Trinidad, we wouldn't really say anything to you unless we know you. That's how we are, right? That's how it is. Not really saying anything bad. That's how it is, right? So after I realized what's happening, I said, you know what? When I go home, I have to switch off that part of me, And I mean, there are occasions, like let's say you go to like a restaurant or you go to a store, you talk to somebody, be pleasant and stuff, but not saying that I'm a mean person, but just how the culture is, But again, in the BVI, that's how we do. If you pass somebody in the street, you'll say hi, good morning, and just go about your way, and I just love that, Reason number 3. I like to go walking very early in the morning where it's nice and the air is clean and fresh and quiet. And I could do some mental meditating and stuff while I'm doing my walks. And I might leave home about 4:30 in the morning, and I'll go walk from my home. I live at East End to the end of the island. That is basically where there's a bridge that links up to Tortola, where I live, to Beef Island, that's where the airport is. Right? It will take me about half an hour to get from my home to there, and I feel safe. I could get up at 4:30. Leave here about 4:30 in the morning, take a walk and come back, and I feel totally safe. Now, I'm not saying there's not any crime in the BVI. There are little bits and one or two here and there, but generally in my areas at this point, I feel safe, and I love that. Reason number 4. I remember when I first came here, I used to work at a vehicle outlet, car sales outlet, right? And during my lunch hour, I will drive from work to home. That might take about 7 minutes. I come home, I cook, eat. I might even get a chance to take a nap if I have that. I could take a nap if I didn't really cook anything, but I could come home, cook, eat, relax, watch a little, probably Jerry Springer or something, and then head back to work and reach back to work in time. I love that. So that's what I'm saying. There's basically not a lot of traffic. And I love that too as well. I could leave from home, going to town. That might take me about 10 minutes to the most. The traffic, you might normally get traffic like in my area, like when school time, if we're going to work, like between around 7 to 8 o'clock, you get a lot of traffic. And to me, in comparison to Trinidad, we have no traffic here. There's no comparison. Some people complain and say, hey, you haven't seen traffickers yet. Reason number 5. Since I've been here, I have learned to appreciate my accent. When I first got here, people hear me speak and they'll say, "You're from Trinidad," or they'll say, "You Trini." I say, "Yeah," and I might just have spoken like a few words and they'll just pick up the accent right away, and I kind of like that, because I've met people from Guyana, from Jamaica, and my husband from St. Vincent, some people from Santo Domingo, and my friends, when I first got here, my friends who were living here, they had a little thing they would do with each other. They had a game. They will try and figure out, like when they talk to their friends or new people that they meet for the first time, they will try and figure out what island they're from. One accent I have problems with, Grenadians. I find they sound very similar to Trinis, very, very similar. And I haven't been able yet to differentiate what the difference is in their accent. And people from Antigua, I don't know their accent at all. I don't know their accent. I haven't met much people from Antigua to say, well, I know what they sound like. And like I said, I've learned to appreciate my accent more. My mom taught me as a young child, she said that it's a good thing to speak properly and not to like speak with our little dialect and stuff, It's a good thing. But now that I'm here, I appreciate to speak with my natural accent. But the occasions, like let's say I'm at the office and I'm speaking to a customer or a client or whatever, I will speak properly so they can understand, because I know, like, let's say I speak normally in my Trini accent, they wouldn't understand. So I try to remember where I am, who I'm speaking to, and I speak proper English so they can understand what I'm saying. Okay guys, this was my fun video for the morning fun vlog. 5 reasons why I love living in the BVI. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to your comments. Alright, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.